Hello, my name is Jim Plunkett. I'm LaSalle's Executive Director of Admission, and this is part of a series we're calling Conversations with a Counselor, where we're talking to LaSalle students, faculty, staff, and alumni. Joining me here today is Antonio Spinosi, who is LaSalle University class of 2021.
Yep.
Antonio.
Good, Jim. How are you?
Very good. Thanks for joining us. I appreciate
no problem.
So can you tell our audience here, tell us a little bit about yourself, some of your background, what you're majoring in?
Yep. So like Jim said, I'm class of 2021. At LaSalle, I major in accounting. I'm part of our 4-year BS MBA program. Along with that, I'm in the honors program and the business scholars co-op program. So it's 3 very rigorous programs at the university. They take a lot of time and effort, but it's just one of the 3 of the many things LaSalle has to offer that really just put it above and beyond. And I'm so grateful to be part of them. And then I'm from South Jersey, so I'm very local. My younger sister's a freshman at LaSalle. My older brother is doing his MBA at LaSalle. My mom takes nursing classes at LaSalle. My uncle graduated from LaSalle. So this has been a very family university for me. So.
That is awesome. I mean, you can't get tied in than that. I mean,
no, and I was there, and then my sister decided she was going to LaSalle. Then my brother decided to do his MBA. So it's been awesome having them around.
We're gonna have to get your dad enrolled at some point.
That'll be a test.
All right. So, can you tell me? You've been at LaSalle for a while. Tell me a little bit about your LaSalle experience.
It's been awesome. I just every day am so grateful to be part of such an amazing university and an amazing community. I went to a small Catholic school in South Jersey, Camden Catholic, and transitioning to LaSalle felt very normal for me. It's a very similar feel around campus. It's a very tight-knit community. Everyone's always looking out for each other, and everyone there wants to see you succeed. And it's been, like I said, just an amazing experience at LaSalle. There's nothing, if I could go back, that I would change. Everything that I've done at LaSalle has been eye-opening and has changed me for better, and I've grown as a person, and I've met some really awesome people in my time.
And most important thing that you've learned so far at LaSalle?
I've learned a lot of important lessons, but I think just being there for one another has been the most important lesson I know. The class of 2021 has had some really difficult moments together, and it's just seeing us band together and come together as a class and support each other. It's been one of the biggest lessons for me. And coming from like a small family, and like we're always there for each other, so it's just very natural to still be there for one another. And that's been probably the most important lesson that I've learned, is that no matter who if you've seen them once on campus or you're best friends with them and your roommates, you just always have to be there for one another.
I believe that. I mean, it really is a community and together and by association, right?
Yep.
That's what the brothers say. So run through some of I've known you for a while. I know you're very involved on campus. Can you run through some of the things that you're involved in on campus?
Right. So apart with my activities that I'm involved with academics, I am part of the business school Dean Student Advisory Board. I work in the admissions office. I am an ambassador for the university. I'm on the mock trial team. I help coach and captain the men's club soccer team. So I kind of have done a lot in my time at LaSalle. I've tried to get into as many different areas as I possibly can, just to meet as many people as possible.
And now this past semester has been unique for you. Can you talk about that and what you've been?
Yeah. So while everyone was kind of doing their thing at school, I was out on internship at KPMG, which is one of the big 4 accounting firms in the world.
Sure.
It was a really awesome experience. I worked during busy season, worked a lot of hours in their audit practice, which is ultimately where I'll be going after graduation. A couple of weeks ago, I accepted my full-time offer. So it was a really awesome experience. I mean, there was times where I was like, what am I doing? 29 days in a row of work, but it was all for the better. I had met a bunch of awesome people, had some great experiences, and now have the next step planned out.
So you have a job lined up a year from now when you.
Yep, I start fall 2021.
Wow.
So I'll finish my MBA in August, and then we'll turn around in either September or October and start working.
Holy cow!
So
Congratulations.
thank you. It was a huge weight lifted off my shoulder for senior year, not really having to worry about that part and just being able to focus on having a good time senior year and like finishing out strong, and getting everything that I can out of LaSalle.
You still have to graduate though. That's
Yes, I do.
don't give up yet.
Yeah.
So, all right, can you remember, first stepping foot on campus as
Yes,
you
I
explore?
do.
What advice would you give, or actually, let me back up. What should a new student look forward to the moment they get to LaSalle and they step foot on campus?
They should look forward to getting to know the brothers. I think that is what
Nice.
sets LaSalle apart from all the other universities that I looked at. And I was looking at schools like St. Joe's, Loyola, where my brother did his undergrad, Jesuit institutions, but I think the brothers on campus really set LaSalle apart from any other school. And I think if you haven't had a good encounter or built a close relationship with one of the brothers, by the time you graduate, it's difficult to say you've gotten everything out of LaSalle that they have to offer, because I know all of my friends, everyone that I've talked to, they all have a very good story with one of the brothers. I know Brother Mike McGinnis, who runs the honors program, I've done a lot with him. Brother Jerry in the business school, he is a larger than life personality, we'll say. And then just all the other brothers, they're all amazing people and worth getting to know. And that's really what makes LaSalle LaSalle.
I could not agree more. I mean, I would not be at LaSalle as an undergrad if it wasn't for a Christian brother.
Yeah, they are the heartbeat of the university.
All right, so let's switch gears here. So
Okay.
we do this part of our interview where we ask a statement, and in 1 or 2 words, if you could.
Oh no.
So
Okay.
we call rapid fire. So
Okay.
2 words. Okay. A student at LaSalle is blank.
Driven.
Driven. Very nice. If you had to describe yourself in 1 word, what word would that be?
Driven.
Driven. Okay. What is the 1 word you would use to describe the vibe at LaSalle?
Caring / community.
Okay. I'll allow 2 words. That's okay.
Yeah.
Favorite thing to eat or drink on campus?
The wings in the Union.
The wing. Yes, I agree.
Or I mean, it's not an on-campus thing, but Pauline's is always a good alternative.
That has been by far, I think, the most popular answer,
Pauline's. I don't blame people. I would leave the admissions office on Monday and Wednesday last semester, and I would walk straight to Pauline's to get lunch.
Mm-hmm. All right, favorite spot on the campus?
The business school.
Okay, so Founders Hall.
Mm-hmm.
Can you describe LaSalle in 3 words?
Faith, service, and community. I know it's a little bit tacky, but the FSC of the brothers is those are the 3 pillars that LaSalle stands on.
And last question, and I'll let you get back, and I'll stop asking you all these questions. But what advice would you give a graduating senior in high school or community college graduate, someone who's just graduating now? What advice would you give them?
I would say to definitely keep an open mind. I know looking for a university in times like this is really difficult, but you have to go where it makes the most sense. I think being at LaSalle has really made me realize that the opportunities that I have here, I wasn't going to get at very many other places. Being on the Dean's Advisory Board from freshman year, being able to work at an accounting firm that I never would have thought possible senior year, just you have to go where the opportunities are going to be. And being in Philadelphia, but removed from the hustle and bustle of Center City, and just having that network of thousands of graduates around the world is really something that sets LaSalle apart. And I think that taking advantage of that coming in as a freshman or a transfer student is very important, because you can go much further than you ever thought at LaSalle. So I think that, and then I would say if you do come to LaSalle, just keeping an open mind, trying all these different things. I mean, I have no interest in going to law school, but being on the mock trial team, I've met some of my best friends through there. Just trying everything, because it's always easier to say it's not for me and kind of step away than you realize sophomore, junior year, oh wait, that's something that I want to do, and then trying to get into it. So I think those two are definitely my pieces of advice.
Excellent. Antonio, you're the man.
Thank you, Jim.
I appreciate you. I appreciate everything that you do for the university, and my congratulations to you on being gainfully employed.
Thank you. I'm just trying to help give back to the university. It's given so much to me. So
excellent. Well, thanks for joining us, and
yep.
I wish you well as we head towards the end of the semester.
Hopefully I'll see you soon, Jim.
Yeah, hopefully, right? Take care, Antonio.
Take care.
Bye-bye.